Hi water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those cross-watching, and welcome to your Tarot Love Messages here. Today we're going to take a look at your romantic interest and their energy, and we're going to see if you can trust them, okay? If you can trust them, if you can trust the emotions involved here. These are going to be general messages, so guys, please just keep that in mind. If you're after personal tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address just below the video here in the show more section. Okay, so I'll go ahead and give the cards a shuffle and see what messages are coming up. So what we really want to know is whether you can trust them here. Okay, the Page of Cups flew out right there, but it came out in reverse. Five of Wands here, the Seven of Wands, Temperance, the Eight of Swords here, and the Seven of Swords. Oh, okay. It looks like trust is being questioned in this connection. It also looks like they may be trying to get away with something that they shouldn't be doing. And they're also quite defensive about this, picking up on the energy. I feel like for some of you who might have questioned whether or not you can trust them, or trust their commitment to you, or their loyalty, or can you even trust what they say to you? For those of you that have, if you pull them up about it, if you try to hold them accountable for it, I can see that they arc up, or they get quite defensive, or they try and emotionally manipulate you into making it seem as though you're the one who's over suspicious, or you're the one who's constructing stories and making stories up in your head. So this is a tricky kind of energy you're dealing with, actually. And it's quite a defensive kind of energy. And a lot of the times, it's the people that act, that they feel they have the most to defend, are those that are somewhat guilty of something here. So definitely with the Seven of Swords, not the most trustworthy of energy, I don't feel. It's not that this person isn't, you can't trust them, but I feel like there's something that they say, it's like they tell you a version of a truth, guys, and the truth doesn't have versions. It's like this person has a tendency to fabricate the truth, or it's like this person, it's very likely that he or she is doing something that deep inside they know they shouldn't be doing, or they're hoping that they might get away with it and not get caught in the act. It could be something, small here. It could be maybe this person is telling you a white lie here purely because they're uncomfortable with telling you, like being very blunt about this, or it could be something a little bit more drastic and a little bit bigger, in which this person, I feel like, is doing something that they shouldn't be doing, like deception, mental trickery here, manipulation involved. Okay, and also that the fact that Temperance has come up in your spread, I feel like you should, it's like you should listen to your energies, you should listen to your intuition here. But you should also be, why do I get the message that you should be, not that you should be patient with this person, but I feel like in time, I feel like something here is going to surface, is what I'm seeing. I feel like the scales here will balance out, or I feel like karmic justice will, sweep around. I feel like something, in time, I'm seeing something here is coming along. That's what I'm seeing for some of you. Now, Page of Cups in reverse. This is your energy, guys, and for the most part, I feel like some of you are questioning whether or not you can, it's not whether, yes, you are questioning whether you can trust them. Can you trust what they say? Are they telling you the truth? Is it all adding up? Can you trust, this connection? I feel like some of you are also questioning whether you can trust what you feel. And now, because you are water energies, you're very emotionally sensitive, and therefore you're very intuitive beings. And if you are ever doubting your intuition, then that's a bit of a red flag, right? Some of you, I feel like maybe you're doubting whether or not you can trust your emotions, or you're doubting whether or not you can trust the feelings at hand here. Okay, listen to your intuition here. Do not doubt your intuition, and do not ignore it here. Also with the Page of Cups in reverse, what it tells me about your romantic energy is he or she might be in this connection or in this relationship for the wrong reasons. They may not be in this connection for the right reasons here. Okay, also this person's energy feels as he or she will slowly open up. They will slowly open up. Or is this your energy? You feel as though when it's safe, you'll open up to this person. Your energy is also coming across, not your energy, sorry, your person's energy is coming across maybe as emotionally immature. Can you trust their immaturity? Or they're prone to temper tantrums, insecurities, immaturities, or this nonsensical type of behavior or nuisance that I'm getting with the Page of Cups in reverse. Make sure also, if it is you and if it's your insecurities that's coming through, make sure your insecurities don't get the best of you here with regards to this connection. Now with the Five of Wands, there's conflict, and the Seven of Wands, the two of you, I feel like you're conflicting energies, or I feel like the two of you have a lot of conflict here. There's a lot of stress or burdens on this relationship or on this connection here. The two of you, I don't know that you're on the same wavelength here. I feel like a lot of you here find yourselves that you're constantly in disagreement, or you don't see eye to eye, or you argue a lot, or your communication styles are just so very different. You're big on intuition. This person is. You're big on intuition, and your intuition is telling you something about this person. And I feel like maybe you're in conflict with yourself here. Maybe you're the one that's fighting your intuition here. If so, don't, because it's trying to tell you something. You could even try and foreshadow or forewarn you of something here. Temperance is telling me, I'm getting the notion that you have to be patient, but why? I feel like there is some manipulation, especially with the Seven of Swords. There is some manipulation, there is some deception, mental trickery. It could be betrayal, it could be lies, it could be disloyalty, unfaithfulness here. There's some something along those lines here within this connection, and you feel it. You may not necessarily want to acknowledge it or admit to it, but you feel like this. Even if you don't have evidence or proof to support what you're feeling, what you feel is what you feel, and you feel what you feel for a reason. So don't ignore that. So maybe that's what I'm getting. You need to be patient. So instead of trying to be in conflict with yourself or in conflict with your intuition, you have to be patient with yourself and listen to what your intuition is trying to tell you here. Now with the Eight of Swords, I don't know that this person, I feel maybe this person is, and this is why I feel like they may play the victim here. And even if you do call them out, or if you have called them out in the past, can you trust them? Can you trust what they say? Can you trust their, stories? Can you trust their feelings? Can you trust their commitment or their loyalty? If you have called them out in the past, notice how they arc up, or they act like, they act like you're at fault and you're the one who's being juvenile or immature. Notice how they have a tendency to roll up the blame and place it at your doorstep, at your feet here. This person has a self-victimization mentality, okay? It's everyone else's fault but theirs. That's the energy that I'm getting. And that right there is a bit of a red flag indicator if you ask me, right? So look, all in all, a lot of you I don't think you're even trusting what you're feeling. Or you should be trusting what you're feeling. Is it the other way around here, especially with regards to your intuition? If your intuition is trying to tell you something, I dare say it's trying to foreshadow or hint at something to come here. But look, there's something here. Your person is doing something that they shouldn't be doing. And here's the thing. Because of the sneaky nature of the Seven of Swords, they're hoping to tiptoe their way out of it, right? So they're hoping that no one catches them in their act. No one being you here, right? They're hoping that you don't catch them, or they're hoping that you don't confront them, or they're hoping that, someone else doesn't spot them and therefore comes and tells you here. They're hoping they can get away with it. So they are clearly aware that what they're doing is wrong and they shouldn't be doing, because there's some ethical grounds there to consider. But I feel like this person, because it's such a sneaky, they're doing something sneaky, so something behind your back. But deep down inside, look at this smirk that stretches across his face. He knows he's in the wrong, right? He knows he shouldn't be doing it. And notice how his head swivels around. He's looking for any what is he looking for? He's looking for, you know, to see whether there are any witnesses nearby. So this is your person's energy. Your person is possibly sneaking around, or your person is being dishonest, or your person is being manipulative, or your person has a tendency to like tell you, they have a tendency to fabricate the truth, right? Tell you a version of their truth here. Okay, so for those of you who feel like, and you are big on intuition, and this is why I stress it to you guys, if you feel like, okay, something doesn't add up here, or okay, the story makes sense but I feel it doesn't, okay, trust your gut feeling, trust those intuitive nudges, your gut feeling, your inner voice, however, you know, whatever it is that's communicating with you, trust it, because I feel like it could potentially, you know, foreshadow, or it could potentially be hinting at something. Okay, guys, and that's pretty much it. So I just want to thank you all for watching and listening. Please show your support by subscribing to this channel, by liking, sharing, or commenting. If you're after a personal tarot reading with myself, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, guys, I will be sharing more tarot love messages with you later in the week, so stay tuned. Thanks, guys, again. Bye for now.